Just clap real quick. 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay. Cool. All right. So I got some notes on you, because I was eavesdropping on the Instagram and on the Facebook, and I was going all the way back to like high school.
Oh my god.
All the cool pictures you posted.
Back in the gap.
So I was on there, and it was like, you're from Lamarck, Texas. Is that where you were born?
Lamarck. Yeah, we.
Where's that at? I live in San Antonio. I know Houston.
So it's 20 minutes down 45.
20 minutes down 45.
Highway 45.
Like, what do you mean?
So you get on the 45 from here. It's about 20 minutes away.
Like south?
South.
Oh, okay. So it's
south.
like it's like a Sugar Land of Houston kind of thing.
Oh no, not even.
Oh, okay.
It's the country.
Oh.
Yeah, I was born. So my mom met my dad here, and then I was born here, and then we moved to Mexico.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so for like the first 3 or 4 years, I lived in Mexico, in Veracruz.
Okay.
And then when I came in, start school, my sister started school first, and then my madrina lived in the third ward. So we was the third ward. It's right south Houston.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like where U of H is now.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, so we my sister and I used to stay there while my mom worked like 2 or 3 jobs. So we grew up there, and then from there we moved down to Lamarck, which is really Texas City.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, that's cool. All right, guys. So this is Ed. I didn't introduce him. Ed Amaya. He's with Candela con Flow, or no? What is it? Flow con Candela.
Flow con Candela is an event company, but the dance company is Que Candela Dance Company.
Que Candela.
Que Candela.
Oh, Que Candela.
Que Candela, papi.
Hola, Sere.
Hola, Sere.
Que hola.
All right, let's flip the script. All right, dog. This is intervention for Salsa Steve, man. Look, we're all here because we care about you, dog. And we always.
Oh snap! I thought I was in control, but
out of control. Intervention.
All right, so you were in Lamarck and with your mother, and you went to Lamarck High School, and I saw you play ball, dog. I played ball, dog.
Yeah. We also was out there. Lamarck High School. We from 2006, I believe, won 5 championships in football.
Whoa, were you on those 5 championships, or you just
no,
promoting?
I don't claim it because I wasn't in the game. But I played baseball.
I didn't mean to throw shade. I was just throwing that out there.
I wasn't on the championship team. I was cheering for him.
Oh, okay.
And then it was high school was pretty cool. Like high school, my mom and my dad got like split up, so I ended up leaving Lamarck High School for about like a semester. Then I came back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, then I came back. So I went to down south, Edinburgh, like the Valley.
Okay.
Yeah. So I went down there. Hurricane Ike happened, then I came back.
Dude, I like the Valley. It's different. It's like a different world. When you in border towns, dog, it's different.
It's dope seeing Mexican people be white people. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like different people, same like demographic. It's crazy.
Yeah, dude. All right, so let's move a little bit further down. After high school, I saw that you went to A&M. What would you study? What would you do out there?
Texas A&M, bro. Texas A&M was wild. It was wild. My freshman year, I went in, and I just wasn't used to like big classes and whatnot because I went to all black high school. Mm-hmm. Like 300 kids in my class, type
like
situation.
Graduation class?
Yeah, like it was crazy. And then when I'm going into chemistry class, it's like 500 people in there. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, bro. That's one of the big. Well, Texas. Texas does everything big in the big cities, bro. So that's one of the big ones here, right? Texas A&M.
Texas A&M is one of the big schools. It's the rivals of University of Texas Austin.
Okay.
Yeah. So I went in civil engineering, and then I ended up having to like change my major because like it was just like too much for me. Like the classes, not the materials, just like the environments. But what was crazy about school is that the year after, that's when Johnny Manziel came into A&M.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know Johnny football?
Oh, I'm sorry, dog. I mean, I played ball, but then like once I graduated, I think at because I went to University of Florida, and we had Tebow. That was our boy, Tim Tebow.
Oh, where he was in school?
He went to University of Florida. That's where he made his name.
Oh, okay.
Like because he's not even amazing at football, anyways. Because he's been kicked off like every team in the league.
Every team, but he believes in God, so I mean, that's what matters.
You know, God's
Jesus,
gonna
take
keep
the wheel.
God's gonna keep carrying them from team to team to team. You know.
Jesus, take the football.
Take it from him. All right? Please
Take it from him. Put him in the church.
Yeah, that's funny.
Nah, bro. So no, Johnny Football was the quarterback to like change the face of Texas A&M.
Okay.
And when he came in there, because Texas A&M is 3% diverse, like not only diverse, but Black and Latino.
Okay. 3%.
Three,
Bro.
3%. Three.
Bro, you got scared with that number, bro. Like 3%.
3.
Bro, so you just made it in there because of that. What is that clause that they say you have to certain percentage of Latinos and Blacks in there? Dog?
Affirmative action.
Affirmative action, dog.
They fucked up by letting me in there.
He's Black.
Hey,
All right. Let him in.
Let him in. Okay, come on. Let him skip the line.
Come on. And he speaks Spanish. That counts as two, dog.
Come on. Coming from the back though. Damn. Nah, bro.
That's my dog.
Nah, the school's alright. We're not gonna talk about the school. The school treated me well for the least part, but
I heard it's a really good school though.
you know, it's a great school. It's a great school. It's a great school to have on your resume. They need some more diversity and inclusion training. But you know,
Yeah.
who am I to say that?
It's out there in the middle, like nowhere, Texas, though. So that it kind of happens, you know.
It's College Station, Bryan. Well,
Yeah.
Bryan College Station, BCS.
Yeah, that's like one of those small Texas towns.
Yeah, no, it is.
Right?
No, so what happened is that Johnny Manziel, he hooped and he played sports with a lot of Black people growing up. So
Gotcha.
He was into the culture. So whenever he was winning games for us and whatnot, he was really like putting on like, let's play Migos at practice. Let's play
That's
Kanye
what's
West.
up.
So he changed like the whole culture because before that it was like you know what I'm saying?
I was
So
watching, dude. I was just on TikTok the other day. You ever
Yeah.
see like white schools and then like
Versus
black school
HBCUs.
Yeah, it was like black school bands versus white school bands. I was like, damn, dog,
It's crazy. I'm saying, so it was literally like that, and they still kept the spirit of the school, but us like Afro and cultured folks, we felt a little bit more appreciated because like that's the environment that we wanted to be in initially anyway. But it was cool. So
I get you.
Yeah, Texas A&M. Then I graduated, and then from there, I moved back. I stayed in Texas, moved back home. And then I was really like not trying to be in Texas anymore. I was really trying to enjoy something else. Like I was trying to experience more. So that's when I went to Amazon for I moved to Arizona. Was Amazon.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I worked there for about 4 years, and then that's all she wrote. That's when I started dancing. I started dancing in Arizona. I wasn't even dancing in Houston.
All right, let's get into now. Since we're in Phoenix, right? Now we're in Phoenix.
Hey, we in the PH.
All right, dog. Let's start talking about my boy Lawrence, dog. All right,
young Larry.
Larry. You already know we get a new tattoo every year, dog, or every month. You know,
He has unfinished tattoos. He knows that. He knows that.
Hey, it's on his leg. If you guys want to look for it, I mean,
It's on his arm. He starts a new project every year. Just finish it. That's my boy, bro.
Yo.
Young Lawrence.
yeah.
Shout out to Lawrence Garcia.
Yeah, man. No, Lawrence is really cool. First time I saw Lawrence, he came out to the Denver Salsa Con because I used to live out in Denver.
Yeah. And then you moved over here.
Yeah. And I think I might have seen you there one time, maybe.
Nah,
Did you come out there?
No.
All right, maybe it was just Lawrence and his crew.
Yeah, it was the Mambo Exquisite.
The Mambo Exquisite crew. Yeah, because now he calls it something else,
Conclave
right?
Dance Company.
Yeah, Conclave. That's what it is.
Yeah, he's changing. You know what I'm saying? He changed labels.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Was with Sony, now he's with Universal.
I was like, yeah,
What?
okay, yeah, we'll go with that. What's your relationship with Larry? And like, I read somewhere, I think I saw a post the other day. He's like, I started with Larry, and before I was just out there drinking and doing my Latino thing, and then like all of a sudden, I started practicing.
I wouldn't say
something along those lines, but you could elaborate that.
I wouldn't say unfortunately. I would say fortunately. Because I love drinking. Not so much anymore. But yeah, I used to go out to socials. And I didn't really know how to dance. I used to be like in a lot of quinceañeras and shit.
Oh yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
That's how we danced.
I mean,
you know
dude, I walked outside to get food. I swear I saw like 18 little girls.
No, there was a quinceañera in the food court.
Yeah.
Taking pictures, and I don't know if I can fuck with you if you didn't do that. if you didn't get a quinceañera dress and didn't hang out at the mall, I don't know if we can be friends.
Oh, that's like a thing.
That's a thing, bro.
That's a thing.
That's a real
Bro, I'm not from Texas, so I don't know, but that's like
it's a real thing. And like girls that don't have 14 other girls on their quinceañera court, I can't fuck with you.
Wow.
Because you're not doing it right.
That's crazy, bro.
It's like quinceañera. You're supposed to have 14, damas and chambelanas.
Wow.
In your court.
Okay, so you're like, you know this.
Hey,
all right,
we real from the block.
If you guys need a quinceañera, you know who to call. This guy knows all the rules.
We there. I choreograph too. I choreograph.
If you want a quinceañera con candela,
quinceañera con candela. We out,
bro. These mics are like,
no, it's cool. It's cool. Now we here. So yeah, bro. So
so now we're in Phoenix, and you started learning a little bit with Larry. And
Larry, he found me on one of the socials. Like, yo, like I see you like know every song, and you know what I'm saying. I was just singing them, and he was like, you're really grooving. He's like, let me get you in the studio. And let's start practicing. You can
polishing you up a little bit.
Boom. So I got in the studio, and I was training about 3 days out the week privately with him, 2 hours a day. So 6 hours of privates a week, and then from there go to his class. I would just like go to like little socials and try to go to like the classes before the social. But then I realized that it's not really training. It was really just like for fun, and I really wanted to take it serious. So I started training more with Larry, and Larry got me dancing more so like Afro-Cuban.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and a little bit of like on two in there.
Yeah.
So then from there, that's when I kind of just took off with training. I just fell in love with it.
All right, yeah, me too, dude. I mean, I'm here, with Dario, my instructor in San Antonio, dude.
Salsa Steve.
Yeah, bro, we do straight mambo like 6-7 hours a week, bro.
Bachata Steve coming up.
Bachata Steve. I took your class today. I was like, man, dog, we learning today.
2022 Bachata Steve.
2022 Steve con candela, dog.
Shit. Dario, Bachata on 2 school, San Antonio.
Dude, we started a bachata class, dog. So it's coming.
We out. Maybe we out with it. No,
maybe we can get you to come out.
Bro, I'll pull up. Shout out to Omero.
Yeah, definitely. He would love it.
Shout out to that bald head.
Oh yeah, dog.
He's out there. He's polishing. But no, I love Phoenix. Phoenix is dope. I mean, the culture was a little different when I got there, and then from there we went to like a cultural route.
Yeah, so with Larry, because I think because Larry, he's like a mambo Afro guy, you know. So how'd you get from there to like bachata or flow con candela? Is that what
So no, flow con candela is the events. So basically, I started doing my own events. I just didn't really like, I wasn't vibing with just like the culture of like Latin dancing there. It's been there for a while, and it just more so. I didn't really see none of like I don't want to say it's about being popular, but like none of the big names knew where like Phoenix was, or like they just never really been to Phoenix. So once I started traveling, I started like creating these relationships. So Flow con Candela came about when I started doing my own events.
Gotcha.
So that's what happened there. But yeah, he's more of Afro-Cuban mambo, but then from there he's evolved into like more contemporary, so more Afro contemporary. A lot of body movement, which is sick.
Yeah, I love his style, dude.
Yeah, it takes a different type of training for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
So dancers that really like grew up dancing or that appreciate dancing, that more so like ballet, like contemporary backgrounds, they love that style because they get a little bit of both. And people don't want to waste what they've invested in their life. So a lot of dancers that maybe grew up with ballet, grew up with contemporary, they don't feel like they just wasted that part of their lives. They can still like fuse it with more of like the cultural aspect.
Oh, that's really cool. And Larry helps them with that.
Larry's that gateway.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah. So if you're thinking about like that, it's more so like I have dancers that dance ballroom. Right?
Yeah, dude.
But when it comes to like competing and getting ready for competition and like connection and frame, it's like, well, damn, I guess I didn't waste the last 7 years of my life. Yeah, because it's a lot of the same technique. We just have like a different approach to it.
Gotcha.
But yeah, Larry's that guy. But then it was more so with me when I started doing the events. It was like, yo, can we start appreciating? I guess I was a catalyst to it because it was there. The scene was already there, but it was more so the explosion, like the diaspora of like the cultural approach in Phoenix exploded just because of the people that we were bringing to Phoenix.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of representation. There was like, if you put a Latino on stage, guess what? This is what's gonna happen. You're gonna inspire a lot of Latinos. Like, damn, I can do that. You put an Afro Latino on stage, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna inspire more Afro Latinos.
Yep.
Right now, I take pride in saying that I have the most diverse team Phoenix has ever seen in the past 10 years.
Yeah.
Most diverse.
I mean, I saw them up front. Yep. They look like they were from all over the place.
And this first season, surprisingly, because I really didn't know what we were gonna do. We had maybe like 45 people on the team this year.
I saw one picture on your Instagram. It was because you guys got the jackets.
Exactly.
I was like, you guys come as a crew, dog. Like
Squad.
A squad.
This year, bro, we got 56, dude. So it's like we're just gonna keep growing, only because that's the goal is not to grow. The goal is to represent.
Gotcha.
That's like, you know what I'm saying? Like the goal is, oh yeah, we have to recruit this much. No, it's not recruiting. Because at the end of the day, if they find us, they want us. They want to be like in the class. They want to train with us. So like it's not like we're not recruiting anybody. We're just doing us. We're just representing what we represent, which is really just like the culture. That's in my opinion.
I got you.
When you do things, you know, and you hold your values to it, it'll attract people.
Okay.
And those are the people that you want to have around. You don't want to like convince somebody, hey, yeah, Steve, come to the team and X, Y, and Z.
I want to make you do
basic
8,000 times.
You feel
so
me?
that way you get it right.
People don't want to be there, gonna be there. You know what I'm saying?
That's true, bro.
So we out here.
I think that's one of the things we work on at our school as well, because like we got lots of people that like to train hard, you know, and it's like, but sometimes, you know, some people just, you know, there's people that come in and out. So, and you know, you understand.
You're gonna have those people,
and it's like, what are you gonna do about that? You know, that's a tough one. It's like, do we want to grow faster? It's like, or do we want to make these people stronger? You know,
I think it's a balanced approach, because you have to ask people why they dance.
Yeah.
What is the school? What is the school's motive? What is the school's goals? And then from there, ask people like, okay, like I know people want to dance for fun. Cool, you're welcome. People want to dance as a hobby. Cool, you're welcome to. People want to dance to get in shape. Cool, you're welcome to. But like what we're doing here at said school is we're gonna go here. So whether you agree with that or not, anything that falls below that umbrella of what we are doing, you're gonna accomplish anyway. Gotcha. So these are the expectations. Okay. So if you're in and out, you have to respect the rules and expectations of like we're not gonna like allow that. We're not gonna tolerate that.
Gotcha. Yeah, man. Yeah,
so
that's a tough one with the in and out people. It's like, yo, we got steps to this. All right,
trust the process.
You can't just hop on our pro team, dog.
you have to work for it.
You got to work for it.
You got to work for it. And I don't think it's the culture of immediate gratification, bro.
Yeah,
and it's like, no, bro, we can't do that. And I think as you, Anastasia, Dario, I think there's a time that you've put in where you're the student and you're still a student.
Correct.
A lot of these people don't understand the process of like being mindful, being more aware, and being present, so you can like accomplish these goals. A lot of people do not understand the process. Yeah. And then, you know, I think that's why, you know, growing up, I think organized sports is great.
Yeah, dude.
Because it teaches you the process.
Dude, that's a good point. Dude, when I was a kid, it's like, me and my little brother, we both played football, and like, bro, we would go to practice, we would go work out on Saturdays. You know, we do that. Was it 2 days?
2 days, bro.
2 days, bro.
2 days is real.
And then you had to work all summer without playing no game. Nothing. You had 2 days, like twice a week, and then you know you're just dead every day. And you're like, why am I doing this? But it's like at the time, it's like, but then once the game time came around, dude, you were like 10 times more massive than any other kids at school.
Times. That's what I'm saying.
You know, like, so it didn't even matter, because at that point you realize that you changed.
I think a good point too is when we're kids, and I say this in class all the time. When you're riding a bike as a kid, you fell down and you scraped your knee. What'd you do?
Just get up.
And you got on the bike again, right? As adults, we don't have that discipline anymore. You know what I'm saying? So something don't feel good. This don't good. This don't feel good. Okay, I'm not doing it no more.
Hey, this hit my ego a little bit. All right.
Ooh.
All right, Don.
Let's talk about it.
All right, Don.
Let's talk about this right now.
I don't like falling down. Okay.
Let's talk about your fear. Let's talk about your fear.
Yeah.
No, and I think
that's a really good point.
As adults, something doesn't feel good, I quit. I'm not doing this ever again.
Yeah.
And it creates this in and out type of situation where it's like, I'm gonna come in now, I'm gonna take another class next month, or not even come back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're easily influenced on like the negative side of the perspective, versus like, if you keep doing this, you're going to get better, but it takes time.
Yeah. I have an approach that I like to do like a couple things well. You know?
Which ones?
Like I like to like, for some reason, I like to stick to things and stick to them for a long time, and then those things are the things that I'm like kind of good at. You know, it's like, I'm gonna do mambo, and then I'm gonna get really, really good at this, and I'm okay not being great at this other stuff, you know. But I'm gonna try and be as great as possible at this one thing, you know.
I think that's what people are missing, though, is the commitment.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going from like, you know, school to school to school to school, and you never even get a basis of what that individual school, you never get their, because each school has their own style.
There's an approach, yeah.
And their own approach, and you never, get that basic from that specific school?
I think I think the easiest way to compare that is like if you read like too many books at one time, you really never get to the point.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
If you're reading 5 different books at one time and you get to chapter 1 in each one week to week, you're not picking that book up.
It takes more time.
Yeah.
So stick one. I think people, they have like FOMO, or like fear of missing out. Like, what are they learning? It's just stick to what you're learning.
Yeah. All right. So let's get to bachata con candela, like the class we took today. Can you break that down? Because you threw out a lot of vocabulary at us. Batu. Batu. What'd you say? Dog, I'm trying to remember a bunch of Afro-Cuban words. You were like, oh, the machete on this one, dog. You know,
we
like,
out.
Dog, I'm like,
we out with it.
Like, oh, dude, he even threw a Susie Q in there. I was like, oh, okay, I know this, dog.
That's for Steve right there.
Saw it, dog.
You saw me? I was like,
thank God.
This is for Steve right here. This is a leftover right. We out. We transfer to the hips. He's like, yes, something I know.
I can take a break. My brain's not gonna explode.
Nah, bro. So my influences, and shout out to Alex and Desiree, shout out to Fausto. They're like a huge part in my life. Gerardo Morales too, from Mexico. They know how to train out there. They really love to train. But my style is more of a bachata, tradicional, merengue, a little bit of hip hop, more intentions like that.
Oh, bro, the Afro beats, bro. I was like, bro. Oh, the wada. Yeah, that
like
was
that one.
Fire, bro. I was like, dude, this is dope.
No, and like what to bring it back to like the vocabulary is Bantu. That's
Bantu.
That's the language.
No disrespect, guys. I was trying to remember.
You know? No, so like people, and that's what I tell people is like, man, we're here. And it's like, do we even know what like bachata means? It's like, do we know what mambo means? Do we know what mahao means? Like, do you know what these things mean? Because at the end of the day, what you're doing is that I don't want to say you're praising, but you're doing movements, or you're dancing, you're putting energy into a movement that you don't even know what you're like putting energy into, right? So you're drinking out of a cup and you don't know what's in the cup. You don't know what the cup is, a bigger perspective.
Okay. You
don't know what the cup's made of. So it's like, what are we actually doing? If you don't understand, I'd rather talk to somebody that knows what they're doing and like actually knows like the grit of every single thing and every approach than somebody that can just show you the move. Because it gives you a different intention.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a boxer. A boxer can be strong, right? He knows how to punch. Like, damn, he can punch through a wall. That's crazy. Yeah. But then about another boxer that actually knows how to punch, the cock back, the punch through, this and that, and that boy can knock down a building. And it gives us some certain type of confidence and a different demeanor in what he can do. You know what I'm saying? So as a dancer, if you know more about what you're doing, it gives you a different type of confidence. And now you're more aware. So you can be more present in your dance. You know what I'm saying? So you can change intention. It's like when you're doing mambo, you go into Afro-Cuban, you change intention because you know Shango is aggressive, or you know Amaya is graceful. You know what I'm saying? Like you just change intention. If people just know the move, and it's like they don't know what's about, then it's like, what are we actually doing? Like, we're just teaching you how to move versus like the culture. So it's more so like mambo means communication. That means it's a communication between you and I. So that's why like back in the day, you know, when the mambo or the descarga comes on with Tito Puente, and guess what? The dancers would like, they would communicate with that, and they would hit all their Suzy Q's and mambo jazzes, their hits, everything. That's the communication aspect, you know. So if like I'm hearing you, let me do what you're doing, but like now physically though. So
gotcha.
Yeah, it's the marriage between sound and movement.
All right. And where did you, I guess, come up with a bachata con candela?
In Phoenix, bro. Yeah, Phoenix. And I started just grooving out, and it was more of like, I didn't really want to look like anybody else, because I think that's what people misunderstand about.
You know, that's something I was thinking about today. I was telling Dario, I was like, bro, this cat's over here teaching me I'm trying to figure out who else is out here teaching traditional bachata shines like by himself. He doesn't have a partner. So I'm like, I was trying to think about, it's like, who else is doing that? It's like,
young Eric Ortiz. Eric Ortiz. He lives in Puerto Rico though.
Okay.
You know, Ace Fusion, another one.
Yeah,
Ace on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? She's teaching and stuff like that.
But it's different though, because I think a lot of us are used to getting like a central bachata class with like a partner, and it's just like a partner dance.
Facts.
And so a bachata shine class is a lot more rare.
It is, and I think a lot of people would offer it if they knew like the structure and like vocabulary and the breakdown. You know what I'm saying? A lot more people would do it. It's a lot easier to cheat when you're with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot easier to hide like what you're doing. But when you're by yourself, you gotta groove it out.
Yo, that is 100% true. You know, like when you're performing, if you're in the back of the line, you could see everyone else's feet. But when you're in the front, dog, when you're in the front,
oh, it's you,
bro. That's all you, bro.
That's you.
You know, like,
did you lace up your shoes? Because we out here. Because we out.
You better buckle up, boy.
Hey, shout out to Shots by Nosh. She's there in the building right now. They're looking at the podcast right now. Shout out to Shots by Nosh. Follow them on Instagram. They're not really active lately, but you know, video coming soon.
Yo, you guys gonna put this on there?
Of course.
Oh, let's go.
And we out. Nah, bro. Shines, like to me, Shines is more so partner work. Is two people doing Shines together.
Yeah.
Because the lead is responsible for like the placement of the weight transfer, and the follow has to be reactive to it. So it's more so like, what kind of shine do I want you to do in this partner work section or whatever the case is, and then from there, if I let you go, you're doing your own thing, groove it out. It's a party. It's a body party. Shout out to Sierra.
All right. So you mentioned your
references.
You mentioned your mentors. Can you go over a couple of them and like things they taught you, maybe things that they like, philosophies they follow?
No, Alex and Desiree, they really taught me like the essence of body movement. Like just like leading with the frame, you know, leading with the rib cage, and just movement in general. You always want to have movement, even if the movement's basic. Like you don't want to make it basic, because there's so much that can go on. You got your ribs, you got the bending and the straightening of the knees, you got the presses, you have your shoulders, you have everything. You can do a lot within a basic sitting still. You know what I'm saying? Sitting in one place. You don't always have to move side to side or anything like that. Like you can really just do your basic. Your body can do a basic for you.
Gotcha.
You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be a weight transfer. You know what I'm saying? So that's like their essence.
Oh, like your hits can be your shoulders. Your hits can be your waist, or
you know what I'm saying?
You know, whatever.
You can do the basic just like with just body movement. And Fausto really taught me more of like, so because he's a tall individual. So for him,
he looks like a big dude.
The coordination piece for like taller people is like a little bit more difficult. So, you know, he really had to get good at that. And you know, he has a huge merengue background, which I'm a fan of. So he really taught me more of like arm movements and just different types of like approaches to the basic versus just like the regular, like just New York style. You know, like more grooviness, more like attitude within the basic.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So like those are like my main influences that I've had a relationship with them, you know, for quite a while now. And you know, I think when it comes to my journey, I think it's really important to have a mentor, because at that point they're always going to be honest with you. You know. Yeah,
I think a lot of people need that, and this is like more than a friend as a mentor. I don't feel sometimes your friends are scared to tell you, you know, because they're your friend. They want to tell you everything's gonna be okay when it's not,
and it ain't,
and it ain't right now. So like they're gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be all right, you know. But when you got to be told the truth sometimes, and you got to eat it, you know, it's like
it's a hard pill to swallow, but it's medicine though. You know what I'm saying? It's medicine, and they've been honest a lot, and it's just it's my testimony. You know, I just follow their advice, and I see the progress. All right, you know, I see the progress, and not only my dancing, but my career and X, Y, and Z. Because I mean, the thing, a lot of people just want to do it for the clout. A lot of people just want to be like in videos and on the flyer and stuff like that. I gotcha. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, it's just more so I still have my same values, and people change, which is fine. That's normal. But as you change and you evolve, you know what I'm saying? Like your values evolve too. Gotcha. And you know, as long as you're communicating like what you want to do, what you want to stand for, whatever advice they give you is going to come from like that approach. Yeah. Right. So it's just communication between your mentors. And you'll see how you apply it to like your career or whatever you want to do, and then you just grow. Gotcha. It's always gonna be a positive trend. You know, once you start lying to yourself, that's a negative trend. Yeah. So it's been a journey, man. Shout out to them. Shout out to the A&D and Mr. Fuerza himself. Mr. Fuerza. La Fuerza. Oh. La Fuerza Kingsman. He just opened up a studio. La Fuerza Kingsman. Yeah. He just opened Kingsman. Up that's what he calls it. Yeah. Fuerza Dance Studios. Oh, nice. Where's that at? I believe it's in Washington Heights. Washington Heights? Yeah, he just is that in New York? In New York. Okay. Yeah, Bronx. yeah. So we definitely gonna be there. Oh, that's training. That's super cool. That's dope, bro. Okay. So what events do you guys run in Phoenix? And I know you guys I've been to the Congress, one of the Congresses, because I know you guys have two, right? Yeah, Phoenix. Lawrence and I, we host the Phoenix Salsa Bachata Congress.
That's what it was.
And,
yeah, I've been to that.
Yeah,
one.
you went to the first one. That one.
Yeah, I went to the first one.
Yeah, that was really good. That one was all right. And
yeah, it was cool.
This second one was like triple that. It was crazy.
Really?
Like, the experience was dope. We didn't know what to expect because
dude, hotel. I think right now everything's kind of wonky still.
The hotel didn't really give us a confirmation until 3 months before.
Oh wow!
So we had 90 days to make it happen, and it was lit.
Ooh,
yeah,
that's a lot of work, bro.
It was a really good Congress, and we had really good artists that were bought into like the vision of what we're trying to do, and I'm really proud for the city for standing up and showing out.
No, that's real good. So now I think I want to take it to basically anything you want to shout out. I want to give this time to you.
Hey man, we out here. So we actually like to freestyle in Phoenix. So
all right, go for it.
And
bro.
we out. I mean, somebody got to put on some type of beat. I mean, shit. You know, we out here.
Oh, I don't have any beats right now. Dog, we're just. Snap.
Nah, we don't got it. We don't gotta do it like that. We want to do it just like this. Steve, you just gonna give me words. You just gonna give me words, and I'm just gonna go in.
No way.
Just random words,
like
bro.
Harry Mack.
Just random
heard
words.
Of Migo bars, dog?
Hey, we out here. Come on, bars.
All right. Hey, you want to put the phone up to the mic?
No, we don't need that. We don't need to be. We straight acapella over here, bro. Tim Westwood, shout out.
All right,
we out here.
All right, I want to hear the
first word. Give me the first word. I don't need to be. I don't need to
first word.
Then as soon as I say the word, you give me another word, and then that's when I like cook it up.
All right, light bulb.
Yo, I came down, shining bright like a light bulb. You already know I'm about to get it with my love finger. Hold on, is that a finger? Like a finger?
Like a finger?
Oh my god! These are the type
hey,
of words.
Bro, you told me to word. You told me to give your word, dog. All right, you're the rapper, dog, not me. All right.
Sauced up, too sauced up, and it lingers. Hold on, 5 foot down, 5 foot finger.
Full pass.
Full pass. Call me a torero because I got the bull pass. I don't know how to freestyle. I was playing water. Damn, are you giving me all these random words? We tried it. We tried. I guess this is the part we have to cut out.
Hey, bro. Hey, I appreciate you coming Hey, yo, but his class fire. Okay. All right.
We tried it.
Class, best bachata class ever taken.
We tried it.
I mean,
we tried it.
Next time, bro. Next time.
No, for real.
All right.
I'm gonna have some ghostwriter write me something.
Hey, go on Fiverr real quick, dog.
Real
go on
quick.
Fiverr real quick. Get some
shout
bars,
out to Drake, Certified Lover Boy. NBC. Shout out to Kanye, Donda out right now on all platforms.
Wait, Trigger Kanye?
Drizzy, not even a question.
Oh, thank God, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, I was listening to. I mean, I like one of the songs, but I was like, this is too much.
Donda.
Yeah.
Donda. ¿Dónde está la mujer que no tiene marido?
Bro.
Yo. No, shout out to Steve. You know, Salsa Steve's out here doing big things with the podcast.
Coming, man.
You already know what it is.
No,
of course, bro. It's my brother. We out here, y'all. Make sure y'all stop by Phoenix. Que Candela Dance Company. We have classes on Wednesday, 7:30 to 9:30. Shout out to my team that came to Houston to the H. Phoenix Salsa Bachata Congress. Every July, pull up. Shout out to Shots My Nah. Shout out to Dario. Shout out to Anastasia. We out here doing our thing.
And BIG.
Houston BIG. We in Houston right now. H-Town, hold it down. You already know what it is.
All right. Deuces, guys.
Laters.